school community as they tried to move forward after a devastating fire.
Flames tore apart the James Monroe Elementary School in Edison over the weekend, and while the rebuilding process will be long, this morning students and staff were able to gather together again. CBS 2's Don Champion live in the Middlesex County College campus where the students went back to class today. Don?
Well, good afternoon, Chris. Those students were bused here to this temporary school. For the time being, that will be the new norm. If you take a look behind me, one of the few things that could be brought to this site from the old building was the sign out front. This school was literally forced to start all over. With a sign, hugs, and cheers, James Monroe Elementary students were given celebrity-like welcomes to their temporary school on the campus of Middlesex County College.
And I'm like, holy cow, we could have a party in here.
For students like 5th grader Marissa Tufaro, it's an exciting adventure after a horrible situation. The building that used to house the school was destroyed in a fire Saturday night. In the days since, school officials worked to transform 2 campus buildings donated by the college.
My brother started screaming in my ear, we're going to college, we're going to college. And I'm like, it's only going to be for a while.
Days ago, the temporary buildings were gutted and empty. Now everything inside is new. From the chalkboards, offices, and cafeteria, supplies have been donated, and district students even made encouraging signs that now hang on the walls.
We are going to survive, and we're going to be better for this whole experience.
The school's principal calls the entire situation and move overwhelming. She admits her top priority has been to keep the students together.
Watching our children get off the buses and seeing their excitement made me realize that it really doesn't matter where we are.
As the school starts this new chapter, the district is already working on plans to rebuild, but the superintendent warns it could take 2 years.
Long-term facilities for our district, but right now we're trying to get this in motion and for the next hopefully couple weeks, and then as the board makes some commitments, some long-term facilities, we'll share those as well.
I feel better that we're all together, because if we weren't together, then it would be even rougher than it had to be.
And back out here live now, this temporary school is definitely a work in progress. You can see some of the furniture and other supplies that are in the process of being delivered to the buildings here. We should mention that these temporary buildings have been inspected to make sure that they are safe for the students. We should also mention that this school's old head custodian has been charged with starting the fire. Investigators say it was sparked by an unfinished cigarette that he threw into a trash can. We're live in Edison, New Jersey this noon. Don Champion, CBS.